Okay guys, here we are. We're going to work on 3.5 today. I can solve a word problem given the quadratic equation and its graph. So it's word problems. I'm flipping over to 3.5. And it's 3 pages long. I'm going to break this video into 2 parts. The first part is going to be the first 2 pages, and the second part will be the last page. Now this first page is relatively quick and simple. So this is a helicopter crew flying a relief mission. They're dropping bags of food and medicine from 950 feet above ground level. Here's the graph. So here's the flight, and it's dropping food, and so here's where it would hit the ground at 0. So this is height, and this is going to be time. And they had it labeled with a T here for time, but this way we can see it a little clearer. Okay, so the first blank, it takes about how many seconds for the bags to reach the people at ground level? Well, the ground is right here at 0 feet, so that's when the bag hits the ground. Where are we at in time? Between 7 and 8. So I would say it is about 7.5 seconds for the bags to reach the people at ground level. Pretty basic. This is just kind of warming us up to reading a graph. And then how long does it take for the bags to reach the people at the top of a 250-foot hill? Well, here's 250 right there. So then I just find the graph, and we're right here. And where is that time-wise? Between the 6 and 7. So I'd say that is about 6.5 seconds. So pretty basic. Again, that's how to read these parabolic curves or the parabolas. Okay, let's move on to the next page. And we have a model rocket launched in a park. The y-axis represents the height, so I'll put that there, height. And the x-axis represents the time in seconds. And of course, height was in feet. All right, so now this is going to be matching. There's one of these on the homework, and this is a little confusing, so bear with me here. And then the rest of the homework is just going to be straight up word problems. So the x value of the vertex. So I'm going to my vertex right there. The x value. So the x value is 5. So I need to see something talking about 5 seconds to match it up with the x value of the vertex. Well, and then you can see right here, the rocket reached its maximum height. We know that's talking about vertex in 5 seconds. So there we have it. E, I'm not going to actually match these because it's kind of goofy. So I'm just going to write an E maybe out in front of 1. And then I'll cross that one off. Okay, the next one is talking about the y value of the point containing the x-intercept on the right. So this is where it gets confusing. So the y value of the point containing the x-intercept on the right. Well, here's the x-intercept on the right, the one on the right. Here's the one on the left. So the y value of the point containing the x-intercept. Well, what is that coordinate pair? That's 10, 0. Okay, so the y value is 0. So I'm going to look for something, and this is the flight of the rocket going up, and here's where it's landing. So maybe something about 0 or landing. Maximum height is 50. The rocket launcher was on the ground. There we go. That sounds perfect to me. So I would say 2 is B. All right, now we have number 3, the y-intercept. Well, where is the y-intercept? It is right here. So the y-intercept is always your initial, your starting point. So that would have to be ground level, the starting point. D. And I'm going to have to stop the video here and we will move on.